welcome to this antagonized recap video, and in this we'll be covering our Machen workshop, which was on the 11th of November. We'll have our 2 Monday classes, so our evening class, our lunchtime class from the 13th of November, and also our class from today, which is Thursday, which is the 16th of November. So we'll start off with the Machen event. So for this we didn't have a plan for the workshop, we just said we'll work on whatever people come up with. So we were being nitpicky, I think is the best way. So we started off with, when dancing, making sure that the embrace can remain flexible. So instead of just being rigid and therefore being limited in our movement or being pulled off balance, we're talking about allowing this hand to slide on the follower's back and then adjusting our position so I can keep the angle closed, or keep the angle to where I want it, and letting this back hand move, and also allowing the follower to be able to move within the arms of the embrace. So we can really utilise all the moves. We also talked about head position as well, so making sure the head is slightly inclined to the right rather than to the left, because then when you go into Ochos, the head will remain with the leader's chest, and you will be able to bring this portion up. We also talked about making sure when the follower steps forward, really stepping through to arch around the leader. Again, making it easier to perform moves like Sacadas. Yes, which on Monday we had a look at Giros. So we started off with a side step to the left. As leader, turning the body to the left so the lead follower opens up and she's trying to get back in front of the leader's chest, so she's keeping our chest with us. So this is built up the torsion. Again, she's arching her foot around like with an Ocho, and then closing the feet together, ready for the side step. And we also worked this on Saturday as well, making sure that this is an actual proper size side step. Then bringing the feet together to pivot backwards and making sure that this foot is pivoted so she can reach around the back. And for the leaders, we worked on the Enrosque and Lapiz. So as we twist the follower to the side, we can sweep the foot around, bring it into a tight back cross, the Enrosque, and then pivot. So we can do a decoration with that. What this also allows us to do is choose where our leg goes when we are in the Giros. So if I sweep around here, I can choose to move it in between the follower's legs, and then I can step onto it and we get a Sacada. Similarly, if I do this in the side step phase, we get a different Sacada there where we knock her through. And finally, we can do it in the back step phase, which knocks the leg up in front into the leg. So that was the Monday lunchtime class. On the Monday evening class, we had a look at Amerciana position and then some Ganchos. I know there's a post going around about people saying that you shouldn't do Ganchos and Beleos in a Milonga because somehow they're dangerous and therefore teachers should only teach moves that you can do in a Milonga. We do these in Milongas all the time because lots of Milongas where people do them, and finally nobody gets hurt, because if you do them correctly and you go to proper teachers, then you can do them perfectly safely. So we start off with a back beleo, so we're saying that side step to the left, pivoting the follower with our chest. So I'm twisting my chest to the left, which pivots my follower backwards. I lift the chest up, this foot comes up. If you notice, it's under the arm here, so it's actually within the volume of the embrace, hence why it's safe to do. And then if I rebound my chest back, we get this nice whipping action. And also the follower then has angular momentum to take it back the other way. I can then come through into Amerciana position. So we can go for a walk here, but what we actually did was use this to find a bite on the follower, or Vada, which then meant that she could come around. So if I twist my chest straight, she can come around with me. As she comes in front, if I turn my chest quickly to the right, we get a gancho here. I can then send her back up the way she came, or if I keep twisting my chest to the left and slide my foot in deeper, I get another leg wrap here. before sending her back out again. Again, with these ganchos and hooks, no real safety consideration there, provided you know your own balance and where your follow balance is, and you're not swinging your leg to kick into your leader. It's perfectly safe. What we finished off that class with was what happens instead of going to Americana position, we blocked with the left foot. And what we found was that we get the gancho or leg wrap on this side, we keep twisting to the left, we get a gancho here. The leader now has torsion built up, which gives us an opportunity to get another gancho there, and we can then chain this together. Finally, for this video, in Thursday's class, we looked at double ochos, or miradas ochos. So we started off with a side step to the left, twisting, so instead of just twisting her with my chest, I'm actually turning my hips to face and actually trying to leave my chest with her. So as I step forward, making sure I take a nice step and arching the foot through, I can build up that torsion, allowing me to pivot. Notice we're both staying very grounded while doing this. So we're not bobbing up and down. And at any point we can reverse this motion. So if you notice, I'm not kicking, neither of us are kicking off with the foot. We're using pivoting technique to get through. And I think that covers this week's of classes. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.